Earthquakes, volcanoes, and tsunamis. Earthquakes, volcanoes, and tsunamis are all natural disasters that can have significant impacts on the Earth's surface and the lives of people and ecosystems. Here's some information about each of them. Earthquakes. An earthquake is a sudden shaking or trembling of the Earth's surface caused by the release of energy in the Earth's crust. This release of energy occurs when there is a sudden movement or shifting of tectonic plates, which are large sections of the Earth's crust that float on the semi-fluid mantle below. The point below the Earth's surface where the energy is released is called the focus, while the point directly above it on the surface is called the epicenter. Earthquakes can vary in intensity and magnitude, ranging from minor tremors that are hardly noticeable to severe quakes that can cause widespread destruction. The magnitude of an earthquake is measured using instruments like seismographs, and the most common scale used is the Richter scale. Volcanoes. A volcano is an opening in the Earth's surface through which molten rock, gases, and ash are ejected. Volcanic eruptions occur when pressure builds up beneath the Earth's crust, causing magma, molten rock, to rise to the surface. When magma reaches the surface, it is called lava. Volcanoes are typically found near tectonic plate boundaries, such as the edges of continental plates or along mid-ocean ridges. Volcanic eruptions can vary in size and explosiveness, with some being relatively gentle and producing slow-moving lava flows, while others can be highly explosive, ejecting ash, gases, and pyroclastic materials into the atmosphere. Volcanic eruptions can have both immediate and long-term effects on the environment, including the destruction of surrounding landscapes, the formation of new landmasses, and the release of gases that can affect climate patterns. Tsunamis. A tsunami is a series of ocean waves generated by a large-scale disturbance, most commonly an undersea earthquake or volcanic eruption. When an earthquake occurs beneath the ocean floor, it can displace a large volume of water, setting off a series of powerful waves that radiate outward from the source. Tsunamis can travel across the open ocean at great speeds and only become visible and dangerous as they approach shallow water near coastlines. As they reach the shoreline, the immense energy of the tsunami can cause devastating flooding and destruction. Tsunamis have the potential to travel long distances and affect coastal areas far from the initial source of the disturbance. It's important to note that while these natural events can be destructive, scientific research and monitoring systems have made significant progress in understanding and predicting them. This knowledge helps authorities and communities prepare for and mitigate the impacts of these hazards. Certainly, here are some specific examples of significant earthquakes, volcanoes, and tsunamis from recent history. Earthquakes. The Great East Japan Earthquake, 2011. This earthquake, also known as the Tohoku earthquake, struck off the northeast coast of Japan on March 11, 2011. It had a magnitude of 9.0 and generated a powerful tsunami. The tsunami caused extensive damage, including the Fukushima nuclear disaster. Nepal Earthquake, 2015. This earthquake occurred in Nepal on April 25, 2015, with a magnitude of 7.8. It caused widespread destruction in the capital city of Kathmandu and surrounding regions, resulting in the loss of thousands of lives and significant infrastructure damage. Haiti Earthquake, 2010. On January 12, 2010, a devastating earthquake struck Haiti with a magnitude of 7.0. The earthquake caused catastrophic damage to the capital city of Port-au-Prince, resulting in the loss of an estimated 230,000 lives and leaving millions homeless. Volcanoes. Mount St. Helens, 1980, located in Washington State, USA, Mount St. Helens erupted on May 18, 1980. The eruption was triggered by a magnitude 5.1 earthquake, causing a massive landslide and subsequent explosive eruption. It was one of the most significant volcanic eruptions in the United States, resulting in the loss of 57 lives and extensive damage to the surrounding area. Eyjafjallajökull, 2010. This Icelandic volcano erupted in March and April 2010, causing widespread disruption to air travel across Europe. The eruption released a large amount of ash into the atmosphere, which posed a significant risk to aircraft engines. Tsunamis. Indian Ocean Tsunami, 2004. One of the deadliest tsunamis in history, this event occurred on December 26, 2004, after a massive undersea earthquake off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia. The magnitude 9.1 earthquake generated a series of devastating tsunamis that affected several countries, including Indonesia, Thailand, Sri Lanka, India, and the Maldives. It resulted in the loss of approximately 230,000 lives. Tohoku tsunami, 2011, the Great East Japan earthquake mentioned earlier also generated a destructive tsunami. The tsunami waves reached heights of up to 40 meters, 131 feet, and caused extensive damage along the northeastern coast of Japan. These examples illustrate the significant impacts that earthquakes, volcanoes, and tsunamis can have on human populations, infrastructure, and the environment. They highlight the importance of preparedness, early warning systems, and effective response strategies to minimize the loss of life and mitigate damage during such events.